The Chinese Mid-Autumn Festival is this Saturday, and joining us now with some traditional dishes to help us celebrate is Joyce Leung. Good morning, Joyce.
Hi, morning, Tim. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. Let's educate everybody first off before we get to the yumminess of what is the Autumn Festival.
Yeah, so the Mid-Autumn Festival is celebrated on the 15th day of the 8th lunar month. So it is actually, like you said, on September 10th this year. Every year it kind of falls in and around our fall. And it is actually the second most celebrated holiday for Chinese people, of course, after Lunar New Year. And the idea is it's like our version of Thanksgiving. So we want to give thanks to the harvest that we just got this season. And we also want to encourage harvest for the coming year as well.
So similar to our Thanksgiving when we all sit around the table and celebrate all the yumminess, you guys have yumminess too. What are some of the examples you have for us today?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have our traditional mooncake. This is the Cantonese version. I'm just going to come and show a little bit of a close-up here. A lot of people might have seen this version before. This is the Cantonese version. It's made with a mold, so it has this beautiful design. Inside, it is usually a sweet filling. You can get these mooncakes generally at all Asian grocery stores. So in Hamilton, you can check out Nations. T&T have like a huge selections of mooncake as well.
Do some people, can we stay with mooncake for a second? Like, do people make their own mooncake?
So it is a very hard thing to make.
It is,
You can
okay.
definitely make it yourself. You have to buy a mold in order to kind of create that beautiful design, but you can get those online or in any kind of like Chinese grocery stores too.
Awesome, cool. Okay, what's next?
So what's next is our friends at My Sweet Tooth. So if you've been to My Sweet Tooth in Hamilton, they have these beautiful packaged Mid-Autumn Festival treats. So they have their version of mooncake, which is actually a savory version. So they look a little bit different, which I'll bring a little bit closer here. So these are filled with a savory pork filling, and you'll notice that it looks different in terms of the texture and also how it looks, and that's because it has more of a flaky crust as opposed to this one, which is much more dense. The one that My Sweet Tooth has a pork filling, which is great for a snack or even like a light meal too.
What do you have in the middle there?
The middle is the cutest thing ever. This is a cute little bunny mochi, also from My Sweet Tooth. And have you had a mochi before?
I have not, no.
So a mochi is a dessert that is made out of a glutinous rice. So when you bite into it, it's like a nice chewy flavor. In different restaurants and supermarkets, you can find them filled with sweet fillings like ice cream or like a custard. So this little guy here is from My Sweet Tooth, and it's just to continue to celebrate Mid-Autumn Festival as well.
Okay, pomegranate is a big one?
Yeah, so pomegranate signifies, creating more children. Mooncake actually signifies family reunion. Duck is also a huge thing that a lot of Asian people eat during Mid-Autumn Festival, which is to encourage nutrition and a healthy year. And taro root is a sign of good luck as well.
Okay, now do you have a favorite that really stands out for you, something that you can't go without during a Mid-Autumn Fest?
I think the mooncake is the thing that you can't live without. It's something that you really look forward to every single year. And if you haven't had a mooncake before and you do go and buy one, you don't want to eat the whole one in one sitting because it is quite dense and very, very filling. So the idea is to cut it up into little wedges and share with your family and friends.
So then you would start with the savory one and then finish with the first one you showed us there that has a little bit more sweetness to it?
Yeah, so like this sweet one over here, generally we eat it as like a dessert or even like a snack. Once you kind of have like a piece of it and it's Mid-Autumn Festival time, you kind of crave it. So it's usually in the fridge, ready to go for, when you get that craving, you kind of cut yourself a slice and enjoy.
We have to go. Do we say happy Mid-Autumn Festival to you? How do we say it?
Yeah, you can say happy Mid-Autumn Festival.
Okay, happy Mid-Autumn Festival.
Thanks.